Welcome to the Wealth Mindset with JD Garnier. Listen, either you're going to pay the cost or you're going to pay the price. Either you're going to pay the cost or you're going to pay the price. Everything has a cost to it. Everything that you want in life has a cost associated with it. The life you want, the job you want, the business that you want, the things that you aspire to, the things that you want to do, the things that you want to achieve, everything has a cost. And either you're willing to pay the cost or eventually you're going to pay the price. See, the cost is the wholesale value, right? But the only person that gets to buy a diamond wholesale is the one that got it out the mud. Otherwise, you pay the retail value. You pay the markup. You pay the price for not paying the cost. And so when it comes to your life, there's a certain amount of work that is required on the front end. There's a certain amount of things that you got to do to be able to get it out the mud. And either you're willing to do those things and you're willing to pay the cost. You're willing to put in the work. You're willing to stay late. You're willing to do more research. You're willing to make extra phone calls. You're willing to do what it takes to pay the cost. Or you're going to look back on your life having paid the price for not doing the things that you know you should have did. That's how we need to be thinking about our life. Everything has a cost to it. I'm sure you can look back on your life right now and think of things that you could have done better, that you should have done better. Opportunities that you had that you squandered. You didn't pay the cost, and so now you pay the price with regret. And so, yeah, it takes a little bit more work on the front end. It takes a little bit more focus, a little bit more commitment, a lot more sacrifice. But as I say all the time, the decisions you make today will impact people that you'll never meet. But you got to make those decisions today. You want that life tomorrow, you got to make the decisions today. You got to make the sacrifice today. You got to make the commitment today. You have to have the habit today. You have to have the consistency today. You have to get it out the mud today. You have to be able to pay the cost today so that you don't have to pay the price in the future. And the difference between the cost that you pay and the price, once you pay the cost, it's all profit. It's all profit. That's where the blessings come from. Once you pay the cost, it's all profit. It's all profit. You done got it out the mud. You got the diamond out the mud. You paid the cost. You got it for wholesale value. So everything else is profit. Everything else is where the blessings come from. You planted the tree. Now it's generating fruit. Generation after generation after generation. You paid the cost. So now you don't have to pay the price.